like, Toya, please, girl, who is you talking to? This is the same girl. You talk about a ride home. She complained about me getting a ride home from her boyfriend. This is the same one that wanted to ride my boyfriend, okay?
Honey, honey, I can see the stars all the way.
Hey, Dream Family, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. I want to come on and tell you guys a story time video about the worst friend ever. You know what? Even though I say the worst friend ever, we still friends today. It's kind of crazy. I know. We developed this crazy relationship. We're friends, but we're more like family, okay? Because our first cousins was married. Anyway, so we developed this really crazy relationship to the point that her first cousin was like, she wouldn't even get into the middle of the two of us because it's like we'll go back and forth. Anyway, because the reason why is because I realized a long time ago, if you don't put her in check, she is the type of person that's going to run over you. People tend to do what you allow them to do. And I even said that to her. I said, listen here, you that type of person, whatever a person let you do, you don't care if it's your mama, daddy, sister, cousin, you going to run over them. And I'm going to let you know right now, it ain't finna happen with me. So anyway, that was the type of relationship we have. She would, off and on, she would try it. Every time. She would try it and I'd be like, hey, listen, don't try me like that. One day, her cousin actually instigated a situation that I became very upset about that caused us, me and Toya, to get into a fist fight, right? Her cousin was finna say something that was very out of hand, very out of line, very disrespectful and rude. And then she was pregnant at the time with my little cousin. But I was like, hey, look, don't even go there. Don't say that. Don't even go there. I made a story time video about this. If you guys want to check it out, I'll put a link down below. But anyway, I was like, hey, nah, that ain't finna happen. And so Toya jumped up and she was like, that's my cousin. And I was like, okay, and motherfucker what? So when I said that, Toya looked like she wanted to fight. And I learned a long time ago, it's best to take the first punch. Okay, so I hit Toya and Toya went off like a little wildcat and she started swinging and I was swinging. And you know, before you know it, because we was amongst good people, they broke up the fight. It didn't really go nowhere. And that was that, right? So I left. And that was the end of that. And we were still friends. So anyway, moving forward in our crazy, bizarre, stupid friendship, moving forward from that situation, we still went on to be friends. All right? So to the point that we was living together. At that time, I was not driving. She was the only one with a vehicle. We did everything together, right? But like I said, I constantly had to put her in check. Hey. So anyway, we went and we got this job working together. We was working in a warehouse. So either you could stay back and you could work extra hours, or you finish and you can go home. For some reason that night, Toya stayed back. I went and I was off. I was released to go home. And then I seen her boyfriend coming out the gate, the guy that she was talking to. He said, he offered me a ride. Would you like a ride home? Because all of us pretty much stayed in the same direction, the same neighborhood or whatever. So I was like, okay, cool, no problem. He took me home, got out the car, boom, slammed the door, went on in the house, tired from lifting boxes and throwing packages all night. I went in the house, took a bath, went to sleep. So I woke up in a couple of hours with somebody standing over me like, I'm looking like, yeah, what's up? What you want? Like, what's the problem? And she looking all crazy like, oh, so how did you get home? And I'm like, your boyfriend brought me home. Sure did. Your boyfriend brought me home. Because based on her attitude, I already knew what it was going. So I let her know. Your boyfriend brought me home. Yes, that's how I got home. Any other questions? She was like, so next time, don't be getting a ride home from my man. Bitch, if you don't go and get out of my face, right? Let me tell y'all something. The person Toya is, she would have did the same thing. She would have got a ride home from my boyfriend, your uncle, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your son, whoever. She would have got a ride home and wouldn't care how your feelings was about it, okay? But then at the same token, you're going to come and tell me about don't ride home with your boyfriend? That was a straight try. You weren't finna try me like that. So I was like, Toya, please, girl, who is you talking to? I am not finna stand outside, because she was like, oh, next time you just have to wait till I get off. No, I'm not. No, the fuck I'm not. And I'm not. And I'm going to let you know right now I'm not. Now, let me tell y'all something. This is the same girl Prior to us working here, we worked at another job together. And let me tell y'all what Miss Ma'am did. You talk about a ride home. The girl she complained about me getting a ride home from her boyfriend. This is the same one that wanted to ride my boyfriend. Okay? Yes, ma'am. That's what you heard. We was working at another job together. And you know, we just standing there, you know. We just standing at the little Christmas party, all the little lights going on, Jingle Bell, Batman smell, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, all this little classical music playing, people drinking eggnog. It's feeling all nice and cozy. Then the guy that I talked to, and that was actually living with me, walked through the door, and we was looking, and I'm looking like, oh, he's so fine. Look at my baby. While she was standing right next to me and whispered in my ear, do you mind if I get with him? Yes, the girl was standing right next to me at the party when the guy that I talked to that sleeps over to my house walks inside of the Christmas party. And I'm looking with gaga goo goo eyes like, girl, there you go. Yes, ma'am. He's so sexy and chocolatey. And she whispers in my ear, girl, do you mind if I get with him? And now here it is, you standing here telling me I shouldn't get no ride home with your boyfriend. Girl, if you don't get far to my face, we're going to fight again right here. And this is the reason why her first cousin stays out of our relationship, our love-hate relationship. Cause now, lo and behold, the job that we was working at the warehouse, when I was like, oh, I got to ride home with your boyfriend. It was another girl. I had called her man Hershey because, you know, that's what he told me his name was. I didn't try to do no research. I didn't say, are you sure? Because I gave less than a damn about him. I wasn't interested in him. I did not like him. I wasn't attracted, not even the least little bit in him. I forget what it was, but I asked him his name, maybe because I had to call him, and I don't like to call people, hey, you, or nothing like that. So he said his name was Hershey. All the guys that was around him, they didn't laugh or snicker or maybe think that he was lying. So I'm thinking, okay, the boy, his name is Hershey. So when I saw him again on the box slide, I said, hey, Hershey. And his girlfriend heard me call him Hershey. So she thought, you know, that was some seductive name because he was tall and dark skin, but you weren't tall, dark, and handsome. So I don't know why you thought it, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, she took to the fence and she was like, oh, Toya, yeah, your cousin slash friend, yeah, I see why you had a problem with her riding with your man home, because I heard her calling my man Hershey the other night like that pig. Lo and behold, like her cousin said, I stay out the middle of y'all, because just like this girl, you whispering in Toya's ear about how you feel about me because you feel like y'all have something in common, and that Toya's not gonna like me, and because y'all on the same, you know, y'all seeing eye to eye because of this situation with a man. But no ma'am. Toya was like, yeah, she was telling me this, but I was thinking this, you know, like, man, you still, we family, we cousins, we friends, you know, like, we talk shit, we fight, but it's like if somebody else come about, I'm gonna be about you. I'm gonna be on Team Tunisia. You know what I'm saying? About me and Toya cool. Like, you thought that, you know, because we had a little thing going on, like, that wasn't gonna happen. So yeah, we had a crazy relationship, but we still friends right now today. And she tried me every chance she get, and I be like, hey, look, hold up, bitch. But I did. Let me tell y'all this. I did stop hanging around her ass. Because that little girl, she would try to get you in the middle of all type of stuff. Non-stop. I'm like, but no, you know, I stopped hanging around her. And this is the funny thing, right? She started saying, every time I ask you to go somewhere, you always never go. You never go, you never go. I was like, yeah, bitch, I don't never go, because you'll wind up getting a person in the middle of some stuff that they don't supposed to be in. I wind up at the Rolex with her. I don't go to no strip club. I'm at the Rolex because she didn't want to go home. And I'm riding with her, so I have to go whichever direction she's going, and she winds up at the Rolex, go see her boyfriend. I'm in the middle of the strip club. It's a shootout, and I'm running for my life. Me, her, and Willis McGahee, the football player for the Chicago Bulls, doing back in that time. He was playing running back for the Chicago Bulls or whatever. Anyway, Me, her, and him, we get to the club. He driving his car. I'm like, where the hell is Willis? We're in the club. They shooting. Me, I don't know what to do, which way to go. I'm oblivious to everything because I don't even go out. I'm running. I would have been home. Again, hanging around with Toya. So you know what? You want to try me? You want to... All of this stuff. So I stopped hanging around her, right? So let me tell y'all what happened next. So all of these sequence of events and more things that I care to even name. It was just so much stuff too. It was ridiculous. I just stopped being around her, right? So she was like, oh, scary bitch, you. Because she was asking me to go out with her and her friend, her good friend, Stonia. Matter of fact, Stonia is Rick Ross' baby mama, right? She asked me to go out with them. And I was like, no, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. So she was like, oh, scary bitch. You're so scary. Yeah, because last time I went with you, Stonia went inside her ex-boyfriend's house at the time, broke the window, crawled through the window, pulled the laptop out, and came out. And then you hear his old granddaddy in there saying, hey, what you doing? I was like, you know what? Y'all two, that's it. That's it. I ain't going with y'all nowhere no more, right? So anyway, after that incident, they getting ready to go somewhere. So it was like, you want to go? I said, no, 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 no. Don't want to go. I wouldn't go. I was adamant about I'm not going. Please, y'all. They were like, please, come on. I was like, no, I'm not going with you or you nowhere, right? That was the other friend of mine that was like, it wasn't a love-hate relationship, but them two, they was a no, okay? So I ain't go with them, right? So then all of a sudden, 2 hours later, I get a call. I'm like, I hear Toya like, Cousin, Tanisha, just crying. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What's wrong? What's wrong? She was like, oh, I can't see. We're in the middle of traffic. I just feel trucks everywhere. I just feel trucks. I don't know what gonna hit me. There's a truck coming from this side or that side. And you hear Stonia in there crying too. So I'm like, what happened? What happened? Cause my eyes burning. This faggot has sprayed us with mace. Girl, when she said that, I fell out laughing. I was like, bitch, what the fuck did you do? She was like, where's at the light? And I said, oh, faggot, bitch. And he was like, he got ready to pull off when the light changed and said, faggot this, bitch. And sprayed the spray. And when they was telling me, they were like, what to do to stop it from burning, right? Because they kept putting water on it, water on it, water on it. I think they was even to the point she said they was thinking about like putting soda, but then they wound up getting water. I said, no, water is not going to work. It's going to keep burning. Put milk on it. And they put milk on it and it stopped. And that was the end of it. But I really tried to wait until it stopped burning and they was okay, safe and sound, not in the middle of traffic, couldn't get hit. Before I full-blown let it rip, laugh in her face. Man, I was laughing. I was like, that is so good. Right now, today, I still bring it up and laugh in her face. I said, that's why I don't go with y'all nowhere, and I'm glad I didn't go with y'all that day. And I just talked to her like 2 nights ago, and I laughed about a whole bunch of stuff that we got in the middle of. And I was like, that's good. That's exactly why. And right now, today, I still don't hang out with her. I don't. We'll talk on the phone. We'll laugh, joke, kiki, but I don't go with her nowhere. Nowhere. Anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this story time video. Let me know in the comment section down below if you still enjoy my story time video. Let me know anyway what it is that you guys would like to see next. I hope you guys are following me outside of this channel. I have other social media. I have Instagram, I have Twitter. Make sure you follow me there as well. And as always, Dream Family, I really do appreciate you guys for stopping by. And I'll see you all in the next video.